25 years ago, Holiday Cheer for Children was created, Henry Schein's corporate flagship initiative in which Team Schein members from around the world donate clothing, toys, gift cards, and more to help underserved children and their family experience a cheerful holiday season. Mark, you've spent many years working with the Yes Community Counseling Center, and I have to congratulate you on what is soon to become the next stage in your life when you retire. Can you start us off with any memories that stick out to you based on the Holiday Cheer program?
Larry, there's so many memories, and we can't be thankful enough to Team Schein and all that you've done over the years. I remember one time, if you're asking me to pick out one, I remember one time in particular where we had a young mother and a young family. Normally the parents try to pick up their gifts when the kids aren't around, they're at school or whatever. In this particular case, she didn't have a choice and had her young son with her. And one of the gifts requested was a bicycle. And so kind of hard to hide that. And to see this child's eyes light up and the tears in the mother's eyes, and he didn't even make it out of the office before he wanted to get on it and ride around. It was just that the exuberance and the energy was just so wonderful. And it's one of those things that for us as the intermediary, we get to enjoy. And this is maybe the best way for us to share it with you all, but it's an awesome experience.
I love that, Mark. That would have been a pretty big stocking to fit a bicycle in. And I know, I'm pretty sure Yes has been partnered with Henry Schein with this program for almost the full 25 years. I'm wondering if you can share the impact that the program has had on the children and family that Yes helps to support.
I don't know how I can state this in a way that really gives it the full measure of what it means when, families can't afford and can't pay for the basic necessities. And Henry Schein also does a school program preparing them for school, but particularly related to the holidays. When you have a parent who really can't afford to provide for their children, both in terms of food and food insecurity, as well as just some basic gifts for the holidays. And to be able to offer them that opportunity, and you've been doing this with us now, have been just a wonderful part of this program for so many years. And we can't say it enough that we count on it now to be able to give that to families and give them that opportunity and to see the relief and a sense of pride and joy given back to those parents who otherwise would not be able to afford, holidays. So it's just a wonderful gift, and it gives us as staff, a sense of the holidays and hope and just, a wonderful feeling. So we're so very grateful.
We appreciate that, Mark. And I just have to tell you, we have a lot of fun doing it, seeing the smile on kids' face as we give them presents as well in our Millville office. It's just a great experience all around. Just curious, any new challenges you might have seen amongst the individuals you serve throughout the year, and how Holiday Cheer might help us to alleviate some of those challenges?
Well, I think the years, in some ways, a lot of things have remained very much the same. You have single parent families, financial insecurity, loss of job, any number of reasons why there's financial insecurity. And that leads to the necessity for the food pantry and the other things that we do. But specifically of late, more and more we see families that, the conversation goes on about mental health and the issues related to mental health. And they're connected to each other very intimately. The food insecurity, the financial instability, the family instability, all those things, the family discord, contributes to depression and mental illness. And I can go on about social media, but I won't. But it's certainly one of those things that contributes to real challenges for these families and these kids. And I think that when we are able to give them a feeling of hope, a sense that somebody cares, a sense that somebody outside of their own family, is committed to them and looking to help, it's just a remarkable transition for them to have that opportunity. And again, we can't thank you enough. I can't think of any other ways that Team Schein could do more for us than they do. Having been to the back to school barbecue, it's always such a wonderful event that you all put together. And we can't thank you enough.
Well, thanks so much, Mark. Wonder if you can share, it's not always necessarily easy to find. I mean, it seems like it should be, but it's not always easy to find how to help in the community. So wondering if you could share just one tip on what anybody watching this video might be able to do if they wanted to help out in the community.
Well, we will do our best to invite volunteers to join us. The simplest way is probably helping out with food donations, financial donations. But there are people who want to donate their time, and we have volunteers who work in our food pantry. We do fundraisers during the year that require volunteers and helpers. We have some committees that are part of the agency, substance abuse prevention coalitions that people can get involved in. And Larry, like yourself, get involved in the board. I mean, for those who are willing to make that kind of a commitment, it's a wonderful opportunity for us. And we're so very grateful for all those who have given their time like you have.
I always tell people, Mark, find what you love doing and find what you think is valuable and reach out. And there's so many ways just to help in the community. You just have to ask.
They can just call the agency and let us know that they're looking to volunteer. And one of the staff, and it's been me for a very long time, but one of the staff will certainly follow up and reach out.
Excellent. Well, Mark, thank you again for taking the time to chat today and for helping us to celebrate 25 years of Holiday Cheer for the Children program with us. And we'll see you next time on Schein Chats.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Larry. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark.
Happy holidays.
Same to you.